Hello, Cole. Hello again. Thank you for the lurk. You can't see my face yet. I think I'm ready. Hello. I came for the face? Here it is. How you doing? What'd you do today? What'd you guys do today? I grinded in this game last night. I might have grinded too much. I may have done too much leveling up. Well, I streamed, ate, and slept. Well, what'd you eat? It's good music, actually. Worked on rigging my next model, and now headed into paint work. Oh, so you're going into work right now? What's your next model? What is that? Is that stream related? I wonder where I should go. Actually, let me find out what I was left off at. She's almost got auto life. Philly cheesesteak and the hot pocket. Wait, Philly cheesesteak, hot pocket, and pears. And Beyond Meat turkey. Okay. The pears kind of throw me off. I was thinking it was gonna be a pickle, but. Did you get like a real pear or did you get canned pears? I left my pickles at work? Oh no, Gen. How can you be Genjutsu pickle without any pickles? Did you ever think about that? Canned fruits are real fruits? That's debatable. I don't remember where. I might need to go down there. Hold on. I'll talk to this guy first. No, it's nothing. Oh wait. Got any mail? No. Make sure I'm going the right way. Because I did die last time and I just said fuck it. Oopsie. Oh, working on another model for stream, but it's being a pain. I'm working on... oh. And now I'm headed into work for night shift. Oh, Cole, if you don't mind me asking, what kind of work do you do? I've been looking at those models, like, well, just how to, like, do them on the stream, like, to make the avatar talk. It doesn't look easy to me, but maybe I'm lazy. I don't like learning things too deeply. Oh, you have sinned. I will never be without another pickle. There you go. See, again, we're learning. I want to watch you play more Beyond Two Souls, though. I haven't actually gotten to see it. Like, I think I might have watched your stream for a little bit. But I didn't get to see you play it yet. No, for real, for real. Independent contractor data analyst work? Oh wow. That's cool. I actually just had a job interview yesterday, and they called me today that I'll be working in a new position. I may not stream again until Monday because of work, but I haven't played any more Beyond Two Souls because I wanted you to be there. Aw, thank you. Oh shit. I wanna play Beyond Two Souls too. But if you play it, that'll probably satisfy me enough. I'm interested in what choices you make. I thought, oh, wait a minute. Carl died. Is he? Oh, there he goes. He came back. He has auto life on, so I feel like that's such a cheat. Does he even use potions to do auto life? I want to see actually. When does he get back up? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck! Hold on. Oh, was auto life only once? Oh, maybe that's cheat. The game said you can't... can't be that bad. Hold on. Give me a moment to restore my people. Oh shit, what? Someone's gonna die, who is it? At this point, I just want to kill it. I just want to kill the guy, come on. There we go, okay. Fuck that. I need a better chair. You can play and I can watch you up until the point I'm at, and then we can switch. And I agree, I want to see the choices you make too. I have to... You see my, I still have that problem with my PlayStation 3. That I need to call them about the account services. Because I can't play Beyond Two Souls until I'm logged in. Stupid. Oops. I'm rich. What does it matter? Just use all the high potions. Alright. Oh, let me get that new equipment. Is it even worth it? Absorbs earth attacks? I don't know about that one. Maybe someone would use it though. He's got it on. It kind of helps this guy. Yeah, he'll have it on. You can always start over too. You just need to commit to a time that you can be there. The best time for me is always like after stream is when I can like hang out with people. Oh, what's this? I heard you could pull the lever down a second time. What lever? Oh. Oh, I remember this part. This is where I died. Let's be game face on. Carl, what a great name. Thank you. How you doing? I don't know the weakness of these guys. I'm doing well, that's good. Welcome in. I can make that work. We'll talk about when you stream next week. And we could plan on me streaming after so we can keep chilling. Okay. I wish you had the ability. I wish you had a PC. Then you can stream in Discord and I can just, you know, chat with you, but I guess until then Twitch is just the best way to stream for you. Is it okay if I just call you Emo? Emo Fergie? I like to shorten people's names. I'll work on that. I'm dead set on a PC now. Oh yeah, you gotta get a PC. Or at the very least a laptop. Oh yeah, that's good? Okay, cool. Emo, how are you? I don't believe we've met before, so did you just find me or have you been around? Also, Gen, since Gen is a new mod, did you, you have no problems, you know, being able to see, like, the mod stuff on your phone? I followed a while ago, but haven't been able to tune in. I think I followed you from a Discord I'm in, but not 100% sure. Oh. I don't go into too many Discords. It might have, if it was a Discord, I would maybe think it's Runic Raccoon. I posted in his Discord maybe a while ago. Yep, I can see all the actions. Oh, okay, cool. Cool beans. Oh, there goes Carl. Carl back on. These high potions, they're not very good. Oh my, oh god. Look, time for desperate measures, okay? I'm cheating. I just found out that I can cheat, okay? Teach me, I'm new. Our laptop's good for gaming and streaming and all that. I mean, they can let you stream, just for the basics. I wouldn't play games on your laptop, but if you wanted to stream that from your PlayStation, I don't see a problem with that. Just get an Elgato. Maybe you streamed on the Retro? I look through that semi-often. It's been a good minute since I streamed under Retro. The last time I streamed under Retro was the Radical Dreamers from the Chrono Cross. Usually people find me on TikTok. If you're not on TikTok, then I guess maybe you were just browsing. I'm not a big laptop fan personally. They could be okay. Just makes it easier for us to hang in Discord and stuff, right? Get a what? An Elgato. An Elgato helps you stream. It's a capture card. so you capture your screen from your PlayStation and put it onto the laptop so you can stream on your laptop. No TikTok? Who knows then? Okay, well, I'm honored that you came and finally introduced yourself. It's nice to meet you. I'm a pretty shy streamer, but over time I get comfy with people. I don't have the right equipment for these guys. Oh shit, what are you doing, Amaranth? He's healing those guys. Oh, you know what? I think maybe he has... I think he has healer on or something, so he can't... Hold on, defend. Because you need wind-resistant equipment for these creatures, and I don't have it. So these fights have been, like, really difficult for me. So that's why I'm using trance mode. Okay. I'm sometimes shy when I stream also. Depends what I'm playing and who is in my chat. Oh, okay. What kind of things do you stream? And how long have you been streaming, if you don't mind? Let's look at Amaranth. Why is he healing folks? So I put healer on him? I think that restores... Yeah, okay. Can't have that. Return magic, what's that? Returns magic used by enemy? So it's like a reflect? Let me take this off. I still don't have enough. What can I do? I can take this off. I can relate with, like, who's in chat. Depends on, like, how active I am on talking and stuff. Ooh. All kinds of stuff. Right now I'm playing Yakuza? Retros? Oh. Hey, Todd, thank you for the follow. Mostly RPGs though, and it's been over a year. But the last few months I've been starting a new job, new schedule that sent my streaming into chaos. Been trying to stream more regularly then. What's your hours of streaming? What's your job? I just got a new job. Well, I haven't started yet, but today they told me. Oh, can I get off of this? Hold on. Actually, never mind. Who cares? I'll see a Moogle later. But, Carl, can you go down, please? What do I gotta do to make him... Never mind. I might be a little lost. Yeah, I got a call today that I got a new job. And it means a new schedule. Right now, I work day shift. But with the new job, I'm gonna be working night shift. So that's gonna fuck up my stream schedule. I'll probably stream after work. Just like late at night. no one that follows me can come to my stream in the afternoon. That's just asking for too much. But at night, I work 3 to 11, so I'd probably stream at like maybe 12 if I'm lucky. Who knows? On a swing shift, so I don't have a regular set schedule right now. Oh, and afternoon nights. I'm on night shift this week. I start at 10. Wait, 10 p.m. at night? That's overnight shift. Damn. Yeah, I never had, well, I have had a job where I did 3 to 11 before. It was tough. But I don't have any, like, what is it? Obligations right now. Like, I can work anything right now. But I will not work overnight shift. It really just fucks up my whole life. And I don't think I can get out here. I might get a guide out, actually. I've been needing a guide lately. Let's see. Oh, 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. And then next week is 2 to 10 p.m. That's kind of crazy. Doesn't that mess up your sleep? It messes up my sleep. Let's see. Walk through. I think I'm disc 3. Hey Rafi, good morning. I was lurking in your stream earlier. How you liking that game? Oh, it does, yeah. Yeah, I used to do overnight shift, and then like, that's 3 days a week from, I think it was like 8 in the morning to like, no, 8 at night to like 8 in the morning or something like that. And then they wanted me to work 3 to 11 2 days a week, and that just throws everything off. Especially if I was working overnight, and then that same day, I go back in at 3. I'm like, oh fuck. I was hallucinating. I was so fucking tired. I told my coworker that. He's like, you should leave. I'm like, nah, it'll be okay. I'm looking up where I'm going. Possibly. I don't do so well with... backseat gaming is okay. If you guys like know this game better than I do, just don't spoil the game, because I haven't played the whole game yet. Oh, punishing? Kinda Elden Ring puzzle horror? Is it brand new? I saw you and another person playing that game. We're wanting to switch to a 12-hour schedule shift, which would give me more days off, which would be nice for streaming. Oh, 12 hours though. Oh yeah, it is Score, yeah. Yeah, it's new. Oh. That's cool. It was kind of spooky, wasn't it? Oh yeah, you did say it was horror. It is the season to be spooky. What's that game? What's that game? The Dark Picture games. There's a new one coming out in November. Pretty excited about. Demon's Mail. Let me see here. Oh, Oh, there's a lever? Oh, there's a lever somewhere. Okay. Let me go back. Because that note said there was a lever, and I was like, well, where's the lever at? The game looks crazy. I need to see more of it. I love Spooky. I just can't play Spooky myself. I think Spooky streamers, they probably get a lot of attention, don't they? Because, like, I definitely can't play them. I just have too much anxiety. But I love watching other people play them. And it's, like, great to see the streamer react to, like, getting scared and stuff. I want to get back into Dead by Daylight. That's not... It's not scary, though. Dead by Daylight is not scary. Maybe a little stressful. Again, do you have Dead by Daylight by chance? Will you plan on streaming Spooky in the future? I'll have to check. I might. Many years ago, Dead by Daylight was offered for free on PlayStation Network. That's how I got it. Which lever am I pulling? Hold on. Pull the lever down. Okay. Okay, click it. And you have to do this 3 times. I like to watch them, but I can say I accidentally played this game because it looked unique. I just finished my Grounded yesterday, by the way. Oh, you finished Grounded? All of it? Oh, you watched? There, I give you a follow. Aww. I'm gonna give, Gen is a mod, but I will personally give him a shout out. Gen is a brand new streamer. So he's not made affiliate yet or anything. These guys again? Oh, thank you again for giving Raffi a shout out. Let's see. I wanna beat these guys fair, but we'll see. I'm so happy I have the speed up option. Again, if you plan to play Spooky, what kind of Spooky are you gonna play? But if you had Dead by Daylight, Runic just bought it. And I told him he has to play with me at some point. And we can have up to 4 survivors. I haven't played in the big group before. And then they got Mr. Yum Yum had wanted to play too. So that is 4 people already. The thing is, I am a PC gamer. I do have Dead by Daylight on PlayStation as well, but it is cross-platform. We have Outlast, but I need to check and see what other games I might have. I'll make sure to buy Dead by Daylight if I don't have it. It would be so sick to be able to play together. Oh yeah, it would. That's your outlet right there. Since we don't both have a PC, like that game, I think it's very possible for us to play together. But I do have it on PlayStation as well, and currently I have PSN for 1 month. I can play online games. But heck, maybe with this new job, I'll make more money, and then I can just afford PSN on a monthly basis. I get paid at the end of next week. I will be buying it or before Friday, maybe in the week, so we could play more before work. I wonder how much it is right now. It's a really old game, but they're always updating it. I wouldn't say really old, you know. It's a few years old at least. If Drums was here, Drums, if you're in chat and if you're lurking, he hates Dead by Daylight. He thinks it's so boring. There we go. Oh, I need to get more potions. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe there's another Moogle around here. I should have thought about that. I did think about that, but I didn't think it was this dire. Are you cheating? No. Have you seen me cheat? I was cheating earlier, but no, I'm not currently cheating. Oh, Carl, it's Aiko. Kuja and the Black Mages are there too. Aiko, that must be the extraction spell. Eidolon of Internal... Oh, go too fast for me. Let there be life. The time has come, the time is now. Bad Ghost Girl, no cheat, will frown. Okay. I'll remember that. Wait, Dagger. We all know how you feel, Dagger, so leave this to us, okay? Come on, let's do it. She's not even on my team right now. That was odd. Odd that was. We failed again. Again, we have failed. Did you make some mistake? Make mistake I did not. Yours the mistake must be. I made no mistake at all. The truth, do you speak? Of course I speak the truth. Will you two just shut up? It's his fault. His fault it is. You're the one who messed up. The one who messed up is you. I said shut up. I don't want to hear excuses. I sense power from within her. Continue the extraction. Continuing further will endanger the subject's life. Only at the age of 16 can Eidolons be extracted. You two just don't get it. I need an Eidolon more powerful than Alexander. An Eidolon with the power to bury Garland. His powers are so incredible, I cannot even come close. I must destroy him before Terra's plan is activated, or my soul will no longer be my own. Who cares if she lives? I want that Eidolon. Oh. Gibbo! Where did that come from? Where'd that Moogle been all this time? He's just been in her shirt this whole time. Well, she's been in her shirt. You, get out of their way. Master, master! Kipo. Well? Kipo. Her pet Moogle is interfering with the extraction process. Certain are we that it caused the failure. Kill the runt. We're running out of time. Kipo? Mog? No, Mog. Hide behind me. Mog? What is it? Aiko, thank you for everything. Oh no, what's happening? Oh, Rafi stalking my Instagram? Hey! New friends every day. What's Mog gonna do? Is she gonna make me cry? Mog, what are you saying? Don't worry, Kyuko. I will always be with you, Kyuko. Oh no. Mog! This way? Mog! Oh man, I feel like we're watching Pokemon right now, like she's evolving. We will put you to death. Put you to death, we will. Uh-oh. You really know how to cook? Depression stops me most of the time? Really? Oh wow. I'm just watching a show. I didn't even get the battle. Is that Mog? Yo, they done for. Damn. I kind of want them to be completely done. Like, do not come back. Hey, Devil's Cry! How you doing? Noted on that, but you really know how to cook, bro. It looks delicious indeed. I'm near you. My satisfaction face while eating for sure heals your depression. I'm doing alright. That's good. How goes tonight? Pretty good. Today I got a new job. I'm working a maintenance job now. I haven't started yet, so my hours are going to change for stream. Oh no, I can't be Rafi's morning streamer anymore. Well, I'll be your afternoon streamer maybe. My schedule is gonna change from working 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. So I might stream after work at 12 a.m. Of course I'm gonna get days off, so on my days off I'll do the regular 7 p.m. stream, but I don't know what to expect right now. Oh, that's basically what you work? Oh, congrats, thank you, Raffy. Yeah, I got a tiny little pay raise. And more hours. Working full time now. From breakfast streamer to my lunch streamer. Nice. I wanted to be by your side, Aiko, so I became Mog. Mog? Oh. Don't worry. I'll always watch over you, Kupo. So Mog was never a Moogle? Maybe? Mog was always the Eidolon. Aiko, are you okay? I'm alright. Mog saved me. I never knew that Mog was an Eidolon. She always looked after me, disguised as a Moogle. Even though she was weak. What do you mean? She just... She fought her best to protect me. So that's what happened. She's not dead. She can't be dead, right? I mean, she won the fight. Mog's ribbon. Mog? It's alright, Aiko. Mog will always watch over you. You're right. How can that Moogle went into a trance? Kuja. So, an eruption of anger against one's surroundings induces a complete trance. It's not the will to live, nor it is a desire to protect another. Man, you're really going off. Hello? That means I simply need a powerful soul, even if that soul is not my own. No, wait. And it can be found there. Oh, hey, Taj. Oh, Jackie Cub. Welcome in, guys. Did I miss anything in chat? Oh, you're disguised as a Moogle? No, you're just disguised as a pickle. Welcome in. How you doing? How goes the game? Oh, it's going alright. We just found out that the Moogle was Eidolon this whole time. Have you ever played Final Fantasy IX before? I am a pickle, all pickle? That's right. Kuja, what are you plotting? I am done with you. Wait a minute. Phoebe, look out! Don't worry, I hear these twins put on a good show. Of course, they're really not twins at all. What are they? Wait, what about the black mages? Vivi, come on. No, Vivi, it's too dangerous. Oh shit. They'd be scaring me. Carl, something's wrong. I thought we defeated them. Why are they doing that? I don't like that. I don't like that. I only played disc 1? Disc 2 didn't work when I tried to play it. Oh no. I hate it when that happens. When you buy used games and it's like multiple discs and then the other discs don't work. Well, this guy's ugly. How many discs are there? There's 4 discs. But I just got this on Steam, and that's the way to go, really. Because I get to fast forward. And it's been a lifesaver. Oh, this is nice. I'll fuck you up again. Try me. Uh-oh. I was not prepared. I think this will work. I'm not too sure. Let's throw some shit at him. We'll do another summon. Maybe this one. Ooh, it's a hefty PS1 classic. Yeah, it's kind of hard to believe. It's PlayStation 1. And the Steam version, this looks so clean. Oh, you gotta use vaccine to cure the virus status? Well, I got an antidote. Do they have a... Do they actually have a virus, or are you messing with me? I have a remedy. I have things. Oh wait, you can't go. Oh, you can't clip things on the phone? Okay, hold on. Unless they change it? Oh, I think you can. It looks like a movie clip. I think I remember seeing it. I grinded a lot last night, but I feel like I'm still under-leveled. But I don't want the game to be too easy. Oh, MP? Oh, that's what it does. Oh shit. Oh shit, wrong one. What was that button again? Oh yeah. Hold on. Single Freya? Single Carl? Doesn't help me. Oh, you can steal vaccine from him. Oh. Okay. I wonder if I stole it already. I tapped the screen to see the movie clip. Rumor is there's a like 9% chance URL will say pickle in it. Oh jeez. What are you trying to clip? I was messing around with some new stuff earlier. If you guys ever heard of it, Taj, you might have. Twitch Guru. When you give people shoutouts, you can like have a clip appear on your screen. I would like to do that. But also, they have the ability to put your clips on stream. So like a be right back screen, you know, that's what I was trying to do, and put my own clips on there. But I realized I have a hard time doing those things. I don't know why. The URLs on OBS mess up sometimes. And what it's doing is the clips are continuing to run, and the music, the sound, is continuing to play even though I go to a different scene on OBS. So I can't, I don't know what's going on with that. I'll have to research. I'm sorry, Jackie Cub. It's really hard for me to multitask. Did I get the vaccine? It doesn't look like I got it. Oh, there I got it. What does it do again? Hold on. I will. Let me pay attention to one thing at a time. If you don't cure the vaccine effect, you don't get experience for the fight. What? Oh yeah, I saw that. Definitely thinking about it. But I'm having sound alert troubles. Oh yeah, okay. What do you... Are you using the normal, Streamlabs for sound alerts? What kind of sound alerts? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have my chatbot open. Fucking yeah. Oh, I hate stream troubleshooting. Yeah, I'm not very tech savvy. I do the best I can. I'm putting it on chatbot now. It's loading. Okay. Again. Nya. You can do nya now. There you go. So I have to cure the vaccine. Okay, Aiku. Is the vaccine good for like the entire time? That's what a vaccine should do, right? Oh, whoops, I should have stole another one if I could. Oh, Twitch's sound alerts directly from the plugin? I don't think I've heard of that before. Oh, sound. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I have them on my this one. These ones?
Hey, listen.
Oh, you feel better now? I need to pick the rip command for my stream. Oh, well, we can do that for you. You won't be able to do the sound commands like I have again because you don't have a PC. But you should be able to use sound alerts like what I just did. That's a Twitch plugin. I think I know what it is. Also, Stream Elements is having the same issue. I think it's because browser audio doesn't have an output on my OBS setup. Oh. Let me look at that actually. No, oh. Maybe on sources? I don't have that on mine. Oh wait, I have alert box. Okay, I got alert box. I got sound alerts. You need a sound alert browser. I have an audio input. What is this? Audio input capture. It's just on default. I'm not sure what that does. I'll get one. It's in the works. I'll check it out tomorrow. Okay. Vivi, where's Kuja? Did he get away? Vivi? Everyone knew he was lying, but they still followed him. He said that our lifespans can't be extended, and that we were fools for believing him. What? Kuja said that? I'm so sorry for all I've done. You guys don't have to apologize. Where are the others? They were so shocked to hear it. They're all sitting down over there. Carl, what am I supposed to tell them? Vivi. Hey, Vivi, where are you going? All I can do is just sit with them. Oh. I'm sure that it is a hard time to know that, like, your people are gonna die soon, and you're gonna be the last one alive. I think. Possibly Vivi is the prototype that can last longer than those guys, but we're not really sure. That bastard. When I get my hands on him... Pardon me, but is there someone there? What the... Who are you? Who might you be? Where has that... Kuja gone? Oh, him. He split, lady. What? You chased him away? I know not who you are, but you have my sincere gratitude. What the fuck? I was like, dagger. You can't speak right now. Could this be Princess Garnet? Why, it is. It is you. Yeah, she's mute. Oh, how long has it been? I haven't seen your highness for ages. Why, look how you've grown. So whatever brought you to this dreadful place? Who is this lady? What's a friend of yours doing here anyway? Oh, my darling, Ribbit. Hilda. I finally found you, Ribbit. I do not remember ever marrying a toad. It's me, Ribbit Sid. Of course, that mustache. It really is you. Hilda, come back to the castle, Ribbit, and return me to my former self, Ribbit. Dreadfully sorry, my sugar cup, but I surrendered your favorite airship to a man named Kuja. Forget about it, Ribbit. As long as you're alright, Ribbit. Oh, my sweetie Froggy Woggy. So, you know Kuja? I'm gonna make him pay. Please tell me all about him. Very well, my dear. I shall tell you everything once we reach Lindblom. Oh, she got the hots for Sid still. Surprisingly. May I DM you something on IG? I want your thoughts on something. Oh yeah. Either IG or a Discord. That's fine. Ribbit, Kuja didn't touch you, did he? His soul was filled with hate, but he was polite to me. He just talked an awful lot. What about, Ribbit? Well, he I don't know how to pronounce this. Devolgard? His mastered plan to me? I didn't even have to ask. It was tiresome. Oh, so Kuja's full of himself. But what he spoke of, it was truly a scene from a nightmare. What did he say? That he was not of this world. He said his aim was to use this world to acquire an even more destructive power. The taking of Hilda Garni 1 was a part of this process. We must tell Carl about this, Ribbit. You have valuable information, which led me to believe that my abduction wasn't part of his plan. He was a hopeless narcissist, but at least he wasn't a skirt chaser like you. Ah, you just hit me where it hurts most. Ribbit, I'm sorry about that. That's why I risked my life to rescue you. Oh, really? Are you sure you weren't there to take back Hilda Garnet 1? I'm not lying, Ribbit. I apologize. So please turn me back, Ribbit. I'm sick of being an oglope or a frog. I'll never cheat on you ever again, Ribbit. I promise. Can your words be trusted? I don't lie, Ribbit. I swear on my father's name. Alright, I'll turn you back. I feel like he's being, forgiven rather easily. Like, he cheated, and she thought, oh, I'm gonna turn you into an oglobe. And take the ship and everything. And then here he is again, and she's just like, yeah, you learned your lesson. I would be hurt. But it's gonna be much worse if you ever cheat on me again. I understand. Now turn me back. Like, they make it sound like it's just like not a big deal. Like, it is a big deal, but it's not at the same time. Like, I'd be going to couples therapy or something. Maybe I'll turn you into a hedgehog pie. Please don't, Ribbit. Now, turn me back. Alright, alright. Aw, you kissed the frog. Look, this prince. He became a real man. Finally, Ribbit. I'm human again. What did you... Why are you eating right now? Thank you for the bits, though. Finally. Walk. I can concentrate on building Hilda 3. Is he always gonna have those sounds now? Darn it. I must stop that. Dear. I'm sorry about everything, Hilda. How dare he cheat on her? I gotta head out. I told some peoples I would hang out or some shit. Thank you for having me, as always. Of course, thank you for coming by. I'll definitely see your message after stream. Y'all have a good night and enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you. Dagger? Mr. Carl. Why are you calling me Mr. Carl? Mr. Carl, please wait. Please get up. Oh, it was just a dream. What's up? Lady Hilda is calling a meeting. Please go to the conference room. Okay. I just wish I could have dreamt a bit longer. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Man, I've been having nightmares lately, guys. For 2 straight days. Oh, I don't need these. I want you to deliver. And thank you for the hi, gay. I'm gonna be making more asexual TikToks. Asexual week is coming up I don't know if you know. Oh, I was enjoying that music. What is this? You don't say. Shit, he said the conference room? I think that's over here. I wish I could celebrate with you? Oh, you wanna celebrate, like, get an ace cake or something? I don't really... Oh, this isn't it. For Ace Week, I just try to spread more awareness. That's pretty much all it is. Hey Axe, welcome in. I always like some cake. I want some cake too. I'm trying to do another fast though. Maybe start this weekend and do it for like 2 weeks or something. A juice fast. Because I failed. Was it earlier this month? I did a day and a half of fasting. It just wasn't the right time for it, but I'm gonna try again. Every once in a while I like to do a fast. Spend a few months for it. How's it going? I could eat a whole lot of cake. I used to do intermittent fasting. I would only eat once a day. Axe, once a day? What did you eat? How did you do that? I eat at least twice a day. Oh, I think it's down here. But Axe, I got a new position. I'm gonna be streaming probably maybe 12 a.m. now. So for you, your time would be 9 p.m. We'll see though. I haven't made any schedule yet. And I don't know when I start the new job. Rabbit food doesn't count? Like a big ass meal, as much as I want what 2 meals would be, but I wouldn't do it in like 30 minutes. It would take me an hour or 2. I'm good though, just got home. Oh, well, welcome home. Yeah, it would have to be a big meal for sure, but I've done intermittent fasting from like 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. And like, there's no rule to it. It's like I can just eat anything I want within that time frame. Still haven't learned your manners. You can stop the frog talk now. Silence, ribbit. Oh well. Ugh. I didn't gather you all to talk about that. I called for this meeting to tell you about what I learned while in Kuja's captivity. I may provide a hint about where he may be. Listen carefully. I don't see the princess. I shall look for her. I will begin constructing Hilda 3. The blue Narcissus will be used for its construction. Now Hilda will tell you the rest. Hilda? Dun, dun. So, what did Kuja discuss with you? Some parts of the story may be hard to believe, but please hear me out. It helped me lose most of my weight since I did it for years. Wow, you did it for years? Axe, how? I can't. I like food too much. I can't imagine. Like, I can do fasting. Fasting's easy to me. Because as long as you're drinking the right juice that has, like, a lot of sugar in it, it suppresses your hunger. But if you're doing, like, grape juice or, vegetable juices, they don't have enough sugar. So grape juice is what I normally use. Has a lot of sugar in it. It's easy not to eat when you're literally working for 10 hours a day. You see, I'm the opposite. When I'm working, that's when I crave food because, you know, well, my job is very physical, so yeah, I'll get hungry. Kuja plans to use this world as a means of acquiring an even greater power. Greater power? What would he do it with? I don't know. He indicated that he wasn't of this world. What? We call our world Gaia. But he called his birthplace Terra. Terra, huh? Team. Team. How are the repairs coming? They're going really slow. We can't rush them or everything will probably fall apart again. We're not getting anywhere. I've been up here forever. I want to switch places with someone. I guess the damage is a lot worse than we expected. She's not here either. Huh? Where could she be? Yo. Oh, it's only you. Why are you all gathered here? Are you scheming another abduction or something? Hey, watch your mouth. We were just discussing ways to restore this district. Yeah. Old timer, you've got us all wrong. How? Isn't Steiner only like 30? I think he's like 32 or something. I would distract myself from my hunger. The only reason I even ate was because I built it into my routine. After work, get a bunch of food and nom it all down immediately and then hang out for the rest of the day. Rinse, repeat. Profit. Okay. Damn. Some dedication. Let me get some water. We're just trying to rebuild our home, that's all. You know, I'm kind of hungry right now, actually. I shouldn't be, though. It'll pass. I can wait till after stream. What I like to do is I like to freeze my, I like to make a smoothie, and I freeze it. And then it kind of turns into an ice cream. I usually eat that all after stream. What are you doing here? From the looks on your face, it looks like you got problems. What's troubling you? Maybe we can help. Or can I really trust you? Yeah. The princess is missing. She is not in the castle, so I figured she would be in town. Why don't you go back to the castle before you get lost? What? We'll find her. This is like our backyard. Alright, you heard me. Get moving. Have you made it the other way around? Freeze all your fruits and then blend it? There's no need for ice when you do it like that. So I freeze my bananas, yes. I have frozen fruit, usually banana and blueberries. I blend it all into the smoothie, and then I freeze the smoothie. I still put ice in it anyway, just because I like a little crunch and, you know, for hydration wise. I will still add some ice to water it down a tiny bit. I just like the crunch, really. My smoothie was like, fuck it, put everything in, and it ended up being pretty sweet. What kind of stuff did you put in it? I'm just like the banana girl. Just bananas are like creamy, because I don't do milk and like cream and stuff like that. I put almond milk in it, but it's not super creamy, so the bananas kind of make the creamy bit. You have my gratitude. Hey, no problem. I don't like banana flavored things. Again, I don't like banana things either. I don't like bananas, actually. I only eat bananas if it's in a smoothie. And that's because I can't taste the banana. I put other fruit in it, or I put chocolate in it. It doesn't taste like banana. But banana flavoring, it's not even real bananas, right? It's such a weird flavor. Oh, banana, raspberry, blueberry, mango, yogurt, and some juice. I don't like blueberries, but you put blueberries in it anyway? Oh, how odd. I don't like bananas in there because I can taste it? Oh. You have a strong sense for the banana then. You know what, Gen? How ripe are the bananas when you're using them? Because if they're not ripe yet, it's like extra like weird banana taste. So I like to wait till they're super ripe and soft, and they taste better. There's actually a bit of internet myth about bananas. What's your internet myth? I'm still upset that you don't like blueberries. I don't know where Kuja went, but maybe we can find him if we go there. Unfortunately, you can't get directly to Terra from the Shimmering Island. Of course you can't. Everyone would have discovered this other world by now if it was that easy. So what do we do? I'll tell you. The gateway that connects the two worlds is sealed, but Kuja said there was a place where the seal can be broken. And where is that? He said it's an old castle located in the northern area of the Forgotten Continent. An explorer left a record of his trip to this particular castle on the Forgotten Continent. If I remember correctly, he wrote that the cliffs were too steep to explore. Other than that, very little is known about the Forgotten Continent. Well, since this castle doesn't have a name, let's call it Ipsen or Ipsen Castle. I like very non-ripe green. Ew. But bananas and anything in banana flavor stuff is poop. Oh, so a while ago we have perfectly fine bananas. And they repopulate like you'd expect. At some point there was a pretty heavy disease that wiped out most of the types of bananas. We managed to save a few of them, but in the process they were sterilized. Now we only clone bananas? So when I hear you say we, I'm thinking like you personally. But I did watch a documentary on bananas before. That like, I think nowadays they're grown in the Philippines. Are you a banana scientist? But there used to be good flavored bananas back in the day. They'd extinct. So bananas actually used to be sweet. But we don't have them anymore. Can you imagine? I wonder what a nice, like, actually tasty banana feels like, because I don't like bananas. There's a huge variety. There isn't a huge variety anymore, and we lost the original flavor. Yes, that's true, Axe. It's quite sad. What a time to be alive when bananas used to taste good. Yeah, we don't know anything about the world beyond our continent. Recovery. Ooh. So the other part of the internet myth is that banana flavoring is closer to the original than actual banana? I guess it depends on what that flavor is. This is the longest conversation about bananas I've ever been a part of. I had too many stupid facts about life and lore. I mean, I'm a hippie, so I like learning about plants and stuff. Vegan stuff. And I did watch a documentary on bananas. It was like a short documentary, probably like 30 minutes or something, I don't remember. How is the ship coming along? The Regent, you're a human again! Yes, now we can concentrate on building the ship. Judging by our experience with Hilda 2, we are almost finished with the engine. We're having problems with the construction of the hull though. Yes. I'm thinking about using parts of the Blue Nars for the body. How come? I realized that the Blue Nars was a well-built ship when I wrote it. There are other reasons, but we must hurry. I already have a complete blue ship blueprint in my head. Do as I tell you, and it will be completed in no time. You might fit in well here. Oh god, I'm hippies everywhere. That's why I wanted to go to Cali. I want to be with my people. Do you know how hard it is to be a hippie? Actually, I'm not gonna say locations, completely, but in New York, there is like the biggest raw vegan festival, and I didn't get to go to it this year. I fucking forgot, but it was so fucking expensive. It's like at least $100 a day, I think, maybe $200 a day to go to this damn thing, and that's just way too much. I'm like, I want to be with my people, but you're fucking expensive. But how much are you willing to pay to connect with people that are like you? I ask myself this, and I'm like, well, I don't know. Ask me about astronomy, and I could talk for hours. Oh, really? That's the wrong end of Cali for hippies. That's the other reason I won't be vegan. Prices are absurd. It depends on what you're doing. Yeah, if you're buying luxury items, then yes, it will be expensive. But if you're buying like produce and like cooking for yourself, then it's not too bad. And your taste buds change over time, so I don't ever eat fake meat. I hardly eat fake cheese. It's a luxury item for me. I buy it maybe once a week if I go out to eat. Main reason I'm not giving up cheese without getting a suitable replacement. You gotta wean off cheese though. The real cheese is actually addicting. It's almost like cocaine. Like it actually does trigger your brain like it's a drug. So you have to get off cheese first, and then vegan cheese starts tasting good. Because when I first had vegan cheese, I didn't think it tasted good. But once I changed my taste buds, oh my god, vegan cheese is so good. In the right climate, you can just grow your own stuff year-round. Yeah, you could. A lot of vegans, they move to Hawaii. Well, like a lot of the influencers I follow, they'll grow their own stuff, but I don't like to garden. I wish I did. I stick the nozzle of the canned cheese in my nose. Oh god. Don't do that. Let's get ready. Roger. That's all I heard. You may find a clue if you go to... Oh, how do you guys pronounce this? Ibsen? Did you ask Kuja about all this? These are all things he discussed voluntarily. Was that a Goofy movie reference? I didn't think about it, but yes, very intentional. Yeah, but you said nose. I don't think they put it in their nose. I feel like you did it on purpose and people will believe you. That's like one of my favorite movies, is the Goofy movie. But I like don't ever watch it. But the cheese scene, like how can anyone not love the cheese scene? Multiple times did they feature cheese in the Goofy movie. Movie night? Yes. Yes. They got the cheese tower with the man with the cheese tower. And then they got the cheese pizza, and you can see like the cheese coming off the pizza. It's so good. Oh man, I want pizza. Oh fuck. Holy shit, yes. We should watch the Goofy movie and order pizza. Didn't they make a leaning tower of cheese? Yes, that's what I meant. The tower of cheese in his hand. I want to see you guys. If you guys buy cheese, I want to see your tower of cheese if we're watching the Goofy movie. Either that or pizza. I'm so down for this. Yeah. That'd be fun. I want to do my fast soon, so we'd have to do it like right now for me to get pizza. You already ate pizza? Next time though. I had pizza this week. It's been a good minute for me. I haven't had pizza in a good while. It's a luxury item for me. Because I don't eat bread that much. Okay, he became very impassioned as he spoke. And he volunteered information without even my asking. He probably thought telling me his plans wouldn't affect his grand scheme. He's right. His power is great, and we're at a disadvantage. But I can't forgive Kuja. He toyed with my friends' lives. Now we know where we need to go. The problem is getting there. I guess we'll have to wait until Sid finishes building the hill to 3. Carl! I bring troubling news. What? What now? I cannot find the princess. I've looked all over Lindblom. The members of Tantalus aided me in my search, but she's not in Lindblom? Then there's only one place. Do you know where she is? I think so. You guys wait here in Limbo. I'll be right back. Man, Carl knows something we don't. How would you have pizza, Kay? What do you mean? I'd have to order a pizza. I also have to be up at 4 a.m. Oh yeah, I can't do it today. Pizza place is closed already. I'll be at work at 4. Yeah. Where are you guys going? We're gonna look for Dagger. Is there anyone else we need to look for? No, but we looked over there already. We'll make a future date, guys. Maybe after my fast. How about that? They have vegan pizza in your area. Yeah, they do actually. Surprisingly, they do. We're moving up in the world. I actually have a cafe that just opened right next to my house, and they have like a vegan sandwich and vegan soup. And they got like the real shit. They got like vegan sausage. That's what I was saying. Wow. No Walmart? Vegan pizza though. Yeah. Weird. Very weird. Next week might be the best time in terms of not having to deal with stress. Well, I was planning to fast for like 2 weeks. And then I go on vacation. So I don't know. We won't forget about this though. We'll make a plan. We'll make a plan. I'll put it on the list. I have a list of like movie ideas for Discord. But I think vegan pizza is becoming more common, or at least I would hope so. Because, you know, most people, probably 70% of people at least, I think, are lactose intolerant. So like, why isn't there more options for non-dairy stuff? Oh, after vacation then. My boss is gonna be gone for 2 weeks, and I'm the backup opener? Oh man. Sin is so demanding. True, true. I've been looking up touching anime movies and shows for us to watch. Oh, you know what? I had an idea for one too. Have you ever heard of His and Hers Circumstances? The manga is called Karakana. Have you seen Erased? We were talking about Erased, yes. I was watching Erased recently. I've already watched it many years ago, but I was rewatching it. I got like halfway through it and I stopped. But that, you know, that's a possibility too. It's a good anime. Blank Marcus, how are y'all doing? We're doing alright. How's show business, Ruby? Well, the many ain't no good, but I'm having fun. I like it. That's how I feel about my job. That's great. Our hideout in Limbo got completely destroyed. It's gonna take a miracle to fix that place. Bro, we better. Oh, sorry. We came to Alexandria for a reason. Wait, Alexandria is alive? Like, I thought the city got blown up. Have you seen Dagger? Dagger? Nah, I ain't seen her. What about her? You fixing to kidnap her again? No, we're just looking for her this time. I was only kidding, Marcus. I'll ask the patrons to be on the lookout. Thanks, Ruby. Oh, we talked about it last night. It could get a little triggering. Oh yeah, it is a pretty traumatic show. I'm down for some triggers. Reminds me I'm still alive. That's part of why I like a silent voice so much. I wonder if Carl is here with these good old boys. A silent voice was great in terms of making me not feel alone. Like, what they were experiencing, even like the whole like, it's showing people that like when you have like a mental illness, you can't see people. Like they're like you've got like an X on their face. Like you're disconnected from everyone. And that was very relatable. I was like, wow. This was a good animation to like describe how it feels. That's what I'm talking about? Yeah. It was great. It was such a great movie. Oh, this is strange. I was sure that she'd be back in Alexandria. Where else can I look? Hey Carl, I've been looking for you. Boss, have you found Dagger? Nah, can't find her anywhere. I didn't find Dagger, but... Carl? I think I saw that chick. That chick? Yeah, you know that chick. I'm gonna check again. Hey, wait! Who is she? What are we talking about? But it's Beatrix. What about a 23 episode series? Which one? You guys didn't answer me. Have you seen His and Her Circumstances before? His and Her Circumstances. It's kind of a shitty anime, I'll be honest. They didn't do well. They didn't have money to finish the anime. Never heard of it. Oh, I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it. Yeah, all my stuff is in boxes, but I have that anime. I mean, we can watch it on YouTube, but it's nicer when you have, like, the actual DVD. I think that one, it's very in the feels. Very in the feels. And it's a series that's like, I think like 22 volumes of manga, but the series is cut short that like, it's not even a dent. Not even a dent of what the manga is. But I think it's very... The beginning of the anime is very intense, and the regard of like mental health and just like many feelings. My recommendation is 8686. Oh, am I supposed to say it that way? 8686. Where are you going, boss? Is she here? She was standing over there just a second ago. Over there. Oh, there she is. Is that who I think it is? What happened to her anyway? What the... What? Ah, over there! Yeah, you should have stayed over there. Where did she go? Okay, get her, boss. Still alive, eh? You are... Baku? Yep, I'm the man who abducted your princess. Let us forget about that. It happened a long time ago. You got a big heart, unlike that knucklehead Steiner. No wonder the women are running the show here. Boss! You must have seen Beatrix. Hey! Oh, hey, Rapid Hood. How you doing? Okay, well, I think that's how it's styled. They have both the number and the words. And that's how you search on Crunchyroll. You're wine tipsy? Aw, I'm jealous. I had an edible earlier, but it's not the type that like makes you feel anything. It's just like very, very mild. wine tipsy. Ooh, been a long time. Edibles make you sleepy? It wasn't that kind of edible. It was the, I don't want to be like, I'm not sure like what I can say on Twitch. What's this one? I don't know if that one did it. I have sound commands. Let's see. But Axe, what's 86 about? Tell me about it. Oh, I don't have that one on yet. Okay, well, it's the Mario Mushroom sound effect. I'm gonna have to put that one back on. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, it's just very delayed. Well, there it is. Oh, it's the rest in peace. There you go. Yeah, I have to put that one on my chat bot. Thank you again for the bits. Hang on, I'm gonna have to try to make it spoiler free. Well, Axe, did you watch it already? Don't spoil yourself. Oh, well, yeah. As you can see, Alexandria was completely destroyed. Steiner and I did our best to protect Alexandria, but our efforts were in vain. Steiner was worried about you. Why haven't you contacted him? Dagger's still in shock. She's been mute ever since the attack. She is? Then is it better for her not to return to the city for a while? It won't do her any good to see Alexandria like this. Well, here's the thing. We can't find her. I thought she'd be back here, but I can't find her anywhere. She is back in Alexandria? But she's nowhere to be found. Have you looked in the resting place? Resting place? Yes, if she's back in Alexandria, I am certain that she will be there. There are a couple of flavors I'd like to ask you. Or, I said flavors. Favors. If you see Princess Garnet, please tell her not to worry about Alexandria. She must take care of herself first. Sure, what else? I'd like to give you something to her. I got a garnet. Maybe it will help the princess get through this time of uncertainty. You watched it twice? Is that an anime that's like kind of in the feels? The feels anime. I want to watch His and Her Circumstances now, because that was like, it will be nostalgic for me. It was like one of my first animes, you know? You know, besides Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, and stuff like that. It was like, my very first anime convention was in 2001. And I remember watching His and Her Circumstances in the video room. You know, no one goes to anime conventions to watch anime, but I do. It's nostalgic for me because that's what I did as a kid. And it gives you a chance to, you know, find new anime and like, just, it's good. You find good anime. And what did me and my brother do? We said, oh, His and Her Circumstances, this is lit. And then we went to the, the market area? What is it called? What do they call that shit? And, the game room? Not the game room. It's just like the market room. And we went and bought it. We bought it on DVD. I've been looking for you, Dagger. Carl! You can talk again. I've been thinking since the disaster. I've been thinking that I have to become a queen and bring back peace to Alexandria. That is why I came back here, but can I stay with you guys for a while longer? Dagger, I'm starting to think this relationship is toxic because you don't tell me anything. Why did you leave in the first place? Can I ask why? When my mother was still alive, my primary concern was how to talk and look like a princess. Those were the only things on my mind. That didn't change when my mother died, and I was about to become a queen. I only thought about how to look and act like a queen. I don't think the people will accept me as their queen the way I am right now. I don't know about that. I have no right to rule over this country. Oh goodness. Is that a whole synopsis? I'm not gonna repeat this. You guys can read it. Fall another squad. Oh man, that sounds intense. I am tired and didn't really sleep today. I don't want to go though. Oh, again, it's fine. You should sleep. What time is it actually? It's already 9:30. It was such a good show, the ending too. It sounds good. I mean, you watched it twice, so it has to be good, right? Beatrix wanted me to give this to you. Why did you fucking throw it? Is this a garnet? That's right. Isn't it pretty? It's beautiful. That gem used to be just another ordinary stone. The stone made a wish. I want to shine. The stone traveled from person to person, in keeping with its wish. And now it's shining in your hand, Dagger. If you're willing to make an effort, you'll shine too someday. The day will come when Alexandria needs you. There's no rush. The important thing is to have the desire. I've also watched Bleach 5 times. Bleach is a long anime, isn't it? I know you don't like action anime, but I really recommend Fate. It's beautiful, the artwork. I've seen like a music video on it, like, you know, those anime music videos. It looks cool, but yeah, action-packed anime. If it's solely action-packed, probably won't like it. I'm watching One Piece for the first time right now. You know, if someone were to tell me, when does One Piece get good? Just let me get to that point. I don't doubt people that say it's good, but it's so fucking long. Oh, it's not just action, but there is a lot. I wish... You need to see Fullmetal Alchemist. Because then I can compare things to you and say, look, I like Fullmetal Alchemist. Is it like Fullmetal Alchemist? If it's not, I won't like it. Oh, episode 320-ish for One Piece. That's when it gets good. I just need to, I don't know, watch a, like a catch-up video. I don't know. I should probably start with the first episode. I don't think I've even seen the first episode of One Piece. I've just seen small little clips here and there. when it used to be on TV. That's like me saying it's not like Naruto. If it's not like Naruto, it sucks. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, Naruto... I appreciate Naruto because it was interesting. It was interesting. It was very action-packed, which I didn't like, but they did keep it interesting at least. I like the characters. The art is nice. Well, that's all I can say about it. So Bleach is 367 episodes, which is the shortest of the big three. Most of it is filler, so you can skip half of it. Oh wow. I do like in Naruto you can just skip the beginning of the anime and go to Shippuden, right? That's like when it gets good. I have to apologize for using you guys as an excuse to run away from my responsibilities. Hey, what's important is that you honestly want to stay with us. Carl, can I borrow that knife again? You mean the dagger? The one that helped me make my last big decision. Fuck dagger. Jesus. I'm borrowing this. Just take it. Just, you know, just fucking do whatever the fuck you want. Remember the way I was for me. Oh. Don't skip young Naruto? I didn't. Yo guys, I had this moment. You know when I was young, my hair used to be down to my butt. It was very long. I'm trying to grow my hair out again to get that back. I want to feel, I just want to experience that again. I used to have my hair cut like a boy, like super short. And then I did the half buzz, which I really love, but if I did the half buzz, I can't wear the ears anymore because it would just be too obvious that they're unrealistic. I used to get a lot of compliments for having a buzz side. I kind of miss it sometimes. It was unique to me. It was very much me. Now I'm having an identity crisis. But aren't your real ears? Oh my god, shocker. You can watch the majority of the first 135 episodes of Naruto. Then they do a time skip in the manga. Yeah. Yeah. Long hair equal yes. Yes. I'm trying to do that. I've outgrown the short hair, I think. Like, it's cute, but people would usually misgender me, and I think that might be why I stopped doing it. You know you have to like overthink every decision you make. Is it because I got bullied? Is it because society thinks this way and that way? Like, what do I truly want? You ever ask yourself that question? What do you truly want? Or are you just being persuaded by your surroundings? I should cut my hair again. It's getting annoying to sleep at night because my hair is touching my neck. Oh no. What happened? What happened to your hair? Princess, what have you done? Oh my god, it's just hair. I know. Carl broke your heart, didn't he? How dare he? Because that's what we do. We cut our hair when we get our heart broken. Is that true? Whoa, hold on. Don't jump to conclusions. Carl's right, Aiko. Huh? Dagger, you can talk again? Yes. I'm sorry I made you all worry. It's okay, but your hair, it was so beautiful. Short hair doesn't suit me. Oh, no, you look great. Thanks, Aiko. It's too early to celebrate. Aaron, you know our destination. Yes. That's right, we'll go there to find out how to enter Terra through the Shimmering Island. I'm sure we'll find out more about what's going on once we reach Terra. Yeah, and hopefully we'll learn about what Kuja wants to achieve. The location of the castle has been marked on the map based on Lady Hilda's information. Please check by pressing... What button is that? I don't even know. After we depart. We can also press A. Oh, the ship can take you automatically. Wow. You can check how to maneuver the ship automatically by pressing Y. Excuse me? Please let me know if you'd like to switch out your party members. I shall assist you in any way I can during your journey. You don't need to be so formal. Let's just relax and enjoy our flight. Look at her! She looks happy! Oh my god. Do I want... I kind of want Freya, because... Look at this all-girl team. There we go. Why not? I'm bald? Well, not technically, I'm balding, so I shave my head. And then you give a boy a piece of hand-spun rope. Wait, wrong timeline. What controller are you using? Yeah, PS4. PS4 controller. Look how pretty it is. I got a white one. It's brand new. Alright, so... Okay. Oh no. I have to go up and down? Where am I going anyway? Oh yeah. Hold on. Oh, not this way. This other way. Right? Oh shit. This is hard. Am I going towards that area? I don't want this. I was trying to get the map. I was assuming this was where I was going? No, that's my chocobo, I think. Where am I going? She said... Oh, right here, right? Yeah, just... I have a purple and a red controller? I want a green one. No one wants to make green controllers. Oh, touchpad click? Oh. Okay, hold on. How do I get off the boat? And I would like to save. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't get any potions. What town can I go to, though? Do you think it matters? I think it matters. No, wrong button again. I don't think I'm gonna go in the castle today though. I'll probably do it next stream, I think. Man, we got a lot of- we went to a lot of places. Oh hey Cloudwig, how you doing? I want to turn the volume way down and put on the charging dock. I really need to try and sleep. Well, don't you work tonight? I don't think you work tonight, man. Like, why haven't you slept yet? I wonder... You know where I should go is back to Lindblom, I think. I don't know where it's at. Oh, it just came from there. Yes, I do. Oh my god. Again. Please, please sleep. That's what I used to do. I would be up all night for work and then all day. I get 2 or 3 hours of sleep and start over. Yeah. That's no good. No good. Oh, how do I get... No. Get off this thing. This isn't Lindblom. Where the fuck did I go? What happened? I said I wanted to go here. Yeah, I can't do overnight shift. It's too much. But a 3 to 11, I think I can handle that. And then I'll just stay awake at night and hang out with people, but... Okay, so... I need potions. What's the easiest way for me to get that? Business district? Have you ever bartended? I haven't. Have you? Do you think I'd be a good bartender? I'm not sure where to get potions. Maybe this place. This is a weapon place. So oh yeah, cards! It's been a good minute since I played cards. I totally forgot about it. Oh, I maybe need some new stuff too. Oh, there we go. Potions. I want all of it. I need more of these. Okay, I don't need to worry about that for a while. Yes, I have. You look like a New York bartender in a good way. Oh, did you know that I'm from New York? Did I say that? Did I say I was from New York? Potion seller? Sell me your potion. Yes. I get told that I look like I'm from Cali. I need to find a save so I can play cards with people. know if I could be a bartender. See, I don't even know if I could be a waitress. I have bad social anxiety. But when it comes to like, I used to work for the Navy, right? But I used to serve the officers on the ship. I did that for like 3 years until I got promoted. But that was okay for me because I knew the officers. I see them every single day. And they're just... You're not shy around someone that you see every day. You get used to them. So they're regulars. Like if I were in like a restaurant where there's regulars, I wouldn't be too bad. Where do I find a Moogle at? Oh, I could go in the castle. I know where one's at. Well, thank you for the lurk. BRB. Oh, is it this way? Oh, maybe missing it. Again, you're supposed to be sleeping. What are you doing? And thank you for the bits. I did not find. I didn't go to the right place. You're just eating yourself. It's this way. This is where I know for sure that the Moogle, there is a Moogle. I wish there was one in town. I don't know where you'd be at. I just want to play, like, maybe one game of cards. Oh, I have mentioned I was from New York. I don't live in this city, though. I go there to visit, though. Pretty often. Why Theater District? We haven't been there yet. How's your night going, Cloudwig? Are you gonna stream later? Here, I wanna play cards with this man. Oh, his name is Card Freak. Okay. Let's see. Got some cool cards. This guy. These are some interesting cards. I've never used them before. I wonder if it makes the game harder or not. think this is gonna make the game harder, but we'll try it. The biggest difference between my small town and your small town, you can at least visit the city. I can't. 7 hours away? Was that San Francisco? San Fran? I'm still many hours away, Axe. I take a bus. I'm just a lonely bitch, and then I force myself to take the trip. Going great, thanks. I finished streaming with some friends on YouTube, but we'll probably head to bed soon. Oh. Were your friends the ones streaming on YouTube, or do you also stream on YouTube? Oh god, a bus ride is like 10 hours away? Yeah. Is that the closest city for you, Axe? What are you doing in a small town anyway? Why are you there? What are you... Yeah, he is very secluded. How old are you again? Either 32 or 35? I feel like if you were unhappy with where you live at, you would have left already. Again? 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 I'm gonna need you to go to sleep. Oh, 35, I've tried. Oh. Did you try to go to San Fran? Or somewhere else? Without my family's support, I haven't been able to live anywhere else. Oh, wow. That's sad. Damn, you gotta get out there. I don't really mind living in a small town though, honestly. Yeah, I do mind because I need friends and stuff, but you know, if you had a partner, I don't think it would be that big of a deal, but when you're single, it kind of sucks. Well, you can't meet new people. I'm gonna go with this envelope guy right here. Yep, of course you did that. Of course you did that. But I enjoy hanging out with you guys on Discord. I mean, that's my social interaction, and it's not bad. I'm gonna go with this. This isn't good. It's not too good here. But oh wait, it's a double whammy. I'm gonna go with this. There we go. I'm doing alright. Hey Casey. What do we have here? We playing cards. How you doing? It's impossible to get enough to leave. Once I get this car paid off, I might be able to start saving up. Yeah. I wish I knew. I mean, you're a smart guy. I'm sure you've thought of all the things. Living in the big cities gets expensive for sure. I was trying to move to LA this month actually, but I had surgery and then I decided, you know, let me just take my time. And then if I move to a city, I'm gonna have to figure out how to deal with 2 cars. Why do you have 2 cars? Do you want to keep 2 cars? What's the purpose of having 2 cars for you? don't like that, guys. I don't like that one bit. Oh my goodness. This is all I can do. Oh, thank you, Cloudwig, for the cheer. I lost. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna replay it. It's a big move, cross country. For sure is. Cause of Project Car? Oh, Project Car and secure backup. Also, if I have a grandparent's car breaks down, they have something to use. Oh, so you're kind of staying for your grandparents then. Or like family. I have 2 cars, a commuter car and my truck, which is my baby. You know what? I don't even have 1 car. I'm using my parents' car for now. I don't want a rematch. For now, I'm helping them out. Well, that's nice. To not win that card game. I didn't win the card game, so... I like the line I came up with. I'm bad at pickup lines, because I only have a car. X. You know what? I've always wanted a truck. Why isn't this game? That's the direction I was going for. Yeah, just give me all your bad jokes and bad pickup lines. I want a Toyota truck. Damn things are indestructible. I don't know if I've ever seen one. Toyota truck. You know what I found was the Jeep trucks. My 2 favorite things is a Jeep and a truck. And they came out with Jeep trucks. But it looks kind of silly. My dream car is a Jeep. I want a neon green Jeep. But Jeeps are very expensive. A lot of upkeep. When I was in Guam, I used to have a Scion XB. And I'm kind of thinking, like, maybe I should just do that again. I do like boxy cars. I don't like... You see, I don't like things that are round. I like boxes. Is that weird? Maybe that's kind of like part of my OCD personality. I just like boxes. The Jeep Wrangler, yes. Oh, Cloudwig has the Toyota truck. My uncle had one that was like 89 or 90. Almost made it 3 decades, and then someone stole it and torched it. Oh, goodness. Board and then go to the world map. Oh, it gave me 2 options. Well, I messed up again. Toyotas are good cars, though. Toyotas are probably, like, the most, like, bang for your buck as far as cars go. They make them really nice, not a lot of upkeep in comparison to other cars. Probably could have salvaged it if he was willing to dump it in a good 10K. but at that point you're basically rebuilding your truck from the ground up. The only thing left of the original would be the frame. Do you live in a farm area? Why? Oh, what? Why am I out on the sky like this? Goodness. Get off of the thing? I don't know how to get off. I thought the button was... Oh, for whatever reason I couldn't get off by the wall, I guess. You know what? I need to look at Dagger's stuff. I didn't do that. Is this the old castle Hilda told us about? Oh, it's a nice looking castle. I have this water here. I haven't been drinking. It's like upside down or something. Yeah, it does kind of look a little strange, but... Alright, I'll take 3 of you with me. The rest, you can secure this spot. Hey, Carl. What's up, Amaranth? I work alone. Always have, always will. I don't know why you bother carrying dead weight all the time. What's your point? I'm saying working alone beats working in a team any day, and I'm gonna prove it. So why are you here, Amaranth? Hilda said that there's some key here to break the seal, am I right? Yeah. Oh, I'm glad it wasn't Gen this time. Thank you for the bits, Claudwood. Oh, not really, just mountains? Yeah, mountains for me too, Axe. Let's see who finds it first. I'll be going by myself, of course. Amaranth, you selfish, arrogant fool. Calm down, Rusty. But... Oh, I have a choice? I don't know, don't let him go. This is a team. Sorry, I can't let you do that. That's too bad, I'm going anyway. Well, see you later. Are you sure about this, Carl? I didn't choose to do any of this. What can I do? I can't change the way he thinks. Let's get going, everyone. We'll beat Amaranth at his own game. Oh no. I wonder if I should... Yeah, this is fine. They're a little underleveled in comparison, but it's okay. What do I got for them? Muhammad? Oh. 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 Oh, this whole time? Oh my god, don't tell. Oh my god, this whole time. This whole time? This is where I could get the Eldalons? Fuck. She hasn't had like a single Eldalon for the whole game. Whoops. That's a big whoops. I didn't know. I didn't know. We got auto life. It's okay. It's okay. Man, no one, you guys give me hints on different things, but that was one thing you guys... I complained about it many times in the stream. And no one ever brought it up to my attention that's how you get the Eldolons. Let's see. I guess this is nice. Oh, hold on. The mini level up Phoenix. You know what? Ability up? Do I not have? I don't have that. Okay. We'll want to finish ability up. I've never played this game, so I'm not really helpful aside from company. That's fine, Axe, but I was talking about the people that do know this game. And they do give me hints here and there, but I guess no one's said that one. Also, I want to look at abilities. This is a solid lineup, but I would like this. I'll probably grind again and get that stuff. Ability up. Yeah, ability up. Hey Ghost, you have to do the thing with the thing, so you can get the thing and unlock the thing, so you can finish off the thing. Does that help? You know what, Axe? Thank you so much. It's so helpful. Oh, I thought I could go over there. Oh, this music is like less stressful, but it's still got the same beat for Kuja. I laughed at least. Oh, I received a dagger since she stole my dagger. What the fuck? It's not good. Why did they give me this dagger? Can I give the dagger its dagger? No, you can't. She just wants rods. What's the Aquarius? Oh no, not that. Oh, I assumed it would have been something she would wear. No? Okay, never mind then. Whatever, it's fine. Is there a Moogle in this place? There he is. A letter, Cupo? How unusual! I'm so happy, Cupo! From Maghi to Kumul? Hey Kumul. How are you, Kupo? Us Moogles in Lindblum are all wondering the same thing these days. Where the heck is Mognet Central? No one knows, Kupo. But you know where it is, Kumul? It's supposedly very far away. And you can't enter very easily, Kupo. I heard that you can't enter Mognet Central unless you're riding on a chocobo, Kupo. I'll never find it. Phrasing? Yes. I think I'm gonna end stream here. And we'll continue this, maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. I mean, I know I'm definitely streaming tomorrow, but it's either gonna be this game or BioShock. But Probably this game. We gotta finish this game up. Let's see if we have anyone to raid into. Zach is playing Star Wars. Let's give Zach some love. Getting things ready. Have a good night and get some rest, everyone. Thank you. It was nice seeing you, Cloudwig. We'll catch you later. Thank you all that came in. Good night, see you next time. Good night, Axe.
Oh, fuck. Hey, Kay.
Found you again. You're done hurting this world. I don't know what's got.
Hello, how are you?
You're so important. She likes her souvenirs, but I'm not in it for the memories. And honestly, you're not worth my time. So let's make this quick.
Oh my god. It's going alright. I was actually lurking in your stream the whole time, or at least the whole time I've been streaming, so for like the last like 2 hours, 18 minutes. Yeah, because you were playing what, Final Fantasy 10? Right? 9, Final Fantasy 9. So I'm doing alright, I'm just catching up on some Star Wars. I haven't played it like in 2 weeks, so I'm just trying to catch up on that. Oh, thank